Thanks, Gabe. And the Philly Trots are off to a good start with Chucky Sylvester winning the first for Steve Jones this afternoon. I am joined by Anthony MacDonald. He and his wife, Amy, have started a groundbreaking new stable that makes it easy for people that want to own a little bit of a horse to come in fractional ownership. And Anthony, it's a fabulous idea, and I'm sure you learn as you go, but it looks like it's getting underway at a really high level.
Yeah, I mean, the whole point of it is to get people involved from the general public. I think everybody in this industry recognizes, the love that everybody has for it. But, with a dwindling fan base and investor base, it's challenging for any business, and especially ours. And I think, well, to be honest, I think Jimmy Takter's story the other day in Harness Racing Update said it quite well, but quite bluntly. And, I think we just all have to work harder at getting people involved, and with that in mind, my wife and I started this fractional ownership site, and we have 322 owners as of this morning in 7 countries. And as you said before, it's all about getting people involved easily and giving them something to sink their teeth into, if you will.
We were talking a little bit before we went on air about just how you do it, and I had a couple of observations. That one is that the easier it is to do, the more likely somebody's going to actually follow through with it. And you've addressed that. You made it about as easy to click and own a part of a horse as it could possibly be.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just saying to you, when I was leaving my hotel room this morning to come here, I had a gentleman from Mississippi call looking for shares in a horse. And I left my hotel room, got in the elevator. By the time I got to the lobby, we already had him signed up as a 3% owner on a horse and all ready to go, and his invoice will be sent out in the next couple of days. So it's all about getting people involved, and if people are excited enough and interested enough to pick up the phone and call somebody they've never met before, then at that point they already want to be a part of horse racing, and it's our job and our industry's job to allow them to do that.
And it's important to get them to commit before they change their mind. We all do that. We think about buying something, eBay, TV, whatever, and then you talk yourself out of it. So you got to be able to commit. And the beauty of what you're doing here is that these people they'd come to the track to watch their horse, and they're probably bringing somebody with them.
And that's the whole thing. I mean, it's all about building our fan base back up again. And the problem racetracks have found is that throughout the years with the internet and simulcasting, people just stay at home and watch the races. And for us, these people that are excited about ownership for the first time or returning from time away, they want to come to the track. So you see these people on the tarmacs, they bring their friends, they bring their family. And it's not just about what the stable can do for horse racing, but hopefully other people will follow what we've done. And over the next 5-10 years, one fractional ownership stable like this will turn into 10, 20, 50. And then you'll really see some real tangible numbers at these racetracks again. I really believe it.
There's really no reason it shouldn't if people just took the initiative. Amy and Anthony put up their own money 2 years ago, bought what yearlings they could afford, and put your plan into effect. Basically, you're just freeballing.
Well, yeah. I mean, everything in this business, everything in this world, you only get out what you put in, and we work really hard at it. And 2 years ago, we put what money we could up, and I drove around to every single farm and trainer and owner I could to and said, listen, we have a great idea. I really believe it works, and it will work. And, there's been some great people and great firms that come on board. Tom Grossman, Adam Bowden helped us out last year, Midland Acres. I mean, there's been tons and tons of farms all over North America that have helped. And you can't get ahead in this world if you don't have help. And the people in this industry really have shown up for us, too.
And another facet that you've thought about to get into, because the stable keeps getting larger, is putting horsemen that really don't have enough business to make a living back into a position where they can make it work.
Absolutely. I mean, that's the whole point. I said that we were going to try and help the industry, and it wasn't just about helping Amy and I. We're trying to help everybody, and there's a lot of horsemen. If you look around, think about the horsemen that are great people, hardworking people that just don't have a way to connect with clients or investors, and we kind of have a knack for it. So what we've done is this year we've reached out to a couple of those trainers that have had a hard time the last little while, people that have been very reputable throughout the years, and we've decided that we're gonna give horses to them also. So we're really trying to help everybody out.
It sounds great, and it's happening. We're seeing it. You and Amy put together a really exciting, potentially game-changing business. And thanks for taking time to talk about it with us.
I really appreciate you having me out. Thanks a lot.
Gabe, we're ready for the third race. We've got another division. We've got the amateur race going on here. Tune in.